Hello there, welcome back to Hawkiee Inc. and our current game Hacker that we currently rating here. It seems like we're actually done here. Today, new game platform test by event has been released. I guess we can just finish up. Doesn't seem like we'll be getting any extra things here. We have a new record for design points, and apparently I leveled up quite a lot of things here. The engine, the gameplay, story quest, basically everything except for the 2D graphics V2. They basically just started. We have basically just started to use them. So that's not really a surprise. But as you can see, I can also now research some new things, game tutorials and mono sound. Due to the fact that we have limited cash and it actually costs a lot, as you can see 40k, to actually research these things, we'll develop another game before we do something like that. So Cyberpunk and RPG worked out pretty good. We'll try Adventure since we're making these things mostly for the PC. And I guess we'll just call it Wonder. I know it's an adventure game. Wandering around should be just fine. We'll of course use the V2 graphics, and let's see how the reviews for this one actually is. It's a 9, not bad, and a 7, and another 9, and what's the last one? An 8. This is not really, it's not great, but it's not bad either. They focus on level design, so this game very well. Got a game one of the best, very good. Once again, gotten a little bit of a input here. So that is, of course, good to know here. While generating game reports, you can start getting insights into the process and learn about what works well and what doesn't work so well. These insights are shown as hints on the development screen. Yeah, so as you can see here, I guess I have some hints to gameplay. Questionably, not that important. So engine and story and quest apparently is the way to go. So I guess we'll try something like that. Got a research point and a bug. That is not the greatest way to start a game working here. I think artificial intelligence is too important in a adventure game, so we'll try and make something like that work. The sliders also have another meaning, I guess I should call it. Depending on how you set the sliders, it also affects how many technology points, how many design points you'll actually be getting, and if you set them, well, I guess it's fine. So you can potentially use them as a way to try and level things up, but it's of course very hard to well get that to work, as it were, because you have no real reason to know how to actually balance it. As you can see, 15, 16, 10 ain't that good, but 16, 11, but it should work out just fine in this case. So let's see, a bonus 1.3 new combo. We got an upgrade to the graphics. So that is pretty damn good. I believe every time you get graphics up to level 3, you can upgrade to the thing above. So that is just fine. Game off the market. Hawkiee is now off the market. It sold 27,000 units and generated 191,000 sales. That is not bad. That is not bad at all. I guess we'll create another hunting game since it works very well. I'm kind of on the fence when it comes to trying to create a comedy game because I have no idea what that would be. I guess to some extent you could say that what's the name of the game? Saints Row 4 is a comedy-based game, but even so, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really make it justice to call it a comedy game. So we'll just call this one Dangerous Hunt, something like that. Should work out just fine, and we'll start the development. I guess I forgot to actually do the you can see engine, kind of important, but this also tells me it's simulation game, story quest, not really important at all. Probably then gameplay is fairly important, so we'll go for that split. So the new reviews for Wanderer, and I guess they'll be about around the middle. An 8, very enjoyable. We got a 9, can't wait for the sequel, and 8, played it for days. What's the last one? A 7. That is kind of disappointing considering that the others rated it fairly well, but I think we've created a game that's below 6 yet, and that is kind of scary. I guess we'll go for this. Start to doing a little bit more extreme in well, our decision to what works and what doesn't. And as you can see, due to the fact that I focus so much on artificial intelligence, I got some technology points because that's basically what the artificial intelligence goes into. Once again, I don't really know what's important. It's a hunting simulation. You're going to hear some birds, so sounds probably ain't that important. Gunshots, of course, would be. Bows, if there were any. I know. I can only speculate. As you can see, we got a fairly good balance with 15-16, and if we get a design point here now, we'll yeah, I asked 1, I got 2, I got 3. Wow, it does. I won't complain. It helps the ratings, and I should probably allow it into polish it a little bit more, but I kind of got overwhelmed there. New record on both, and it's almost perfect. Also a new combo. It's the new combo. Did I do something stupid here now? Did I not make it a simulation? No, I'm pretty sure I made a simulation. But we'll go ahead here and create game reports for these two. Should be judging by how many points we get, this one should probably get some 10s. Got an 8. Hunting and simulation is a great combination. Another 8, very good. A 9, one of the best. And what's the last one? An 8, very enjoyable. So I guess what we'll do now is create some game reports and do some research here. Wonder is now off the market. It sold 24,000 units and generated 174,000 in sales. So apparently the test is out now. Or as one customer says, I love the games that come with the test, and playing with a controller is so much more fun than a keyboard. I kind of have a tendency to just skip these things, but I'll try to take myself together and not do that. Hacking and strategy is a great combination. World design seems to be very important for this type of game. Platform general match. Strategy for PC games is great. Kind of to be expected. Most of the biggest strategy games have come out on PC after all. Dangerous Hunt is doing pretty well, ranked 11. Doing better in the second week than they did in the first, which is kind of surprising, but fair enough. The post-release analysis of Wanda is complete, and we got the following results. Cyberpunk and Adventure it's apparently just an okay combination. It's not great, it's not good, it's okay. So artificial intelligence seems to not be important for this type of game. So apparently adventure games doesn't really need artificial intelligence, it seems like, so that's quite important to note here. We'll also go ahead and do some post-analysis of the last one. According to market research, the recently published Game Dev Tycoon is a surprise hit with players. Developer Hawkiee is fairly new to the gaming industry, but we cannot wait for what they will develop next. So we're doing fairly well for ourselves here. No doubt about that. And that is of course very, very good. No question lost there. So our post-release analysis of Dangerous Hunt is complete, and we got the following result. Sound seems to be quite important for this type of game. That's a bad thing, because I believe I set the sound fairly low. So my bad. Really my bad. I should have thought about that really. There's a lot of background sound chirping and such in hunting games. I play quite a few, so I should really have known that. Platform, channel match, simulation for the PC is great. So strategy, simulation, adventure, probably to some extent action too. I guess that will get to 2 stars. But we'll go ahead here and research game tutorials and mono sound. And I guess we'll create 1 or 2 more games, because I want that next level of that next level of what's it called? That next level of graphics before we create a new engine. So we have created a new engine pod, or research one. We'll also go ahead and get mono sound while we're at it. And we'll probably, as I said, create 1 or 2 more games simply for the pure purpose of trying to get the next graphic upgrade, as it were. So Dangerous Hunt is now off the market. It sold 38,000 units, generating 270,000 in sales. That is definitely not bad. And I guess I'll give it a go at comedy right now. So we have research mono sound. We'll develop a new engine here. Create a comedy game, action adventure RPG simulation of strategy. Comedy RPG, how would that work out? I have no idea, but we'll give it a go. The match for the PC is not that good, but it's better than paying about 80k for the license cost. So we'll just stick to the PC for now. Can you be a comedian? Wow, nice playing there. Can you be a comedian? Let's see if I can. So, recent studies suggest that increasing variety of gaming devices also creates a market for more specialized games. Some platforms become more popular with younger gamers, while others cater for the more mature age groups. As more and more developers enter the market, we expect developers to focus their games on specific age groups to really make an impact. So basically, I can now research target audience. And I believe there's 3 choices there. that I can either choose between a... I guess we'll go for this. That I can either choose between everyone, the young ones, or a mature audience. Which actually makes sense, because that's what most games are actually based on today, so that works out. I guess dialogues and level design is far more important than artificial intelligence in an RPG. At least I hope so. Because if not, I'm kind of screwed here. As you see, the balance is already rather off here, with them 4 already, so that kind of sucks. Industry news: following the massive success of the test console, there are now rumors circulating that the Vina, another large Japanese company, is planning to release a home gaming console of their own. Vina, I have no idea if that's actually Sony or what's their name? What's their name? I'm stuck on it. Sega. I have no idea if it's any of them. Probably is. Might not be. I don't know. But we'll allow him to iron out the bugs here and see if Can You Be a Comedian will be a hit or a failure. I'd put my money on failure. You're allowed to bet against me if you will. I got a new record on design points at least, and new topic, new combo gives a bonus of 1.5. I had to create another game simply to get the 2D graphics V2 to level 3. So we'll get right onto that. I guess we'll go for we'll try a hunting action game. No idea if that'll actually work or not. But hopefully it will. Once again, I'm really bad with coming up with names for these things. Hunting action game. Stalker? Yeah, I'm really bad. I'm just drawing things from the top of my mind here. The first release for a new release game, Can You Be a Comedian, came in. Let's see if an 8. The focus story quests serve this game very well. A 6, a 7, and lastly a 6 again. No, a 7 again. I'm kind of surprised, to be honest. I thought it would be far worse. Engine, of course, is important in an action game. Probably don't need that story thing. Gameplay, of course, is also important, but this should work out fairly well, I guess. Today, Wien has confirmed recent rumors about a new gaming console and announced the Master 5. The company claims that the Master 5 or Master V is technically superior to the massively successful test by Nintendo and plans to release it in the coming months. I have no idea what that console actually is. It might be... I have no idea. Sorry. I know a little bit about gaming history, but I'm very limited on that one, let's just be honest. I find this game fun and also informative, so that is kind of why I like it. I ended up playing it, and also why in the end I ended up giving it well, let's play. We tried, but failed miserably twice, but hopefully this will work out better. I'm kind of surprised that the design and technology ratio is pretty even right now. Let's see if we can pour out some more points. I guess that is the end of it. It's not the greatest on these two, but at least we do get something. 2D Graphics V2 is a level 3 here. That should allow me to, yeah, I can now research 2D Graphics V3 or 3D Graphics V1. Question is, what do I actually want to focus on? Do I want to continue with 3D graphics? Oh, no, sorry, do I want to continue with 2D graphics or do I want to go for 3D? I guess we'll simply go for 3D. First of all, it's cheaper, and 3D is the way of the future, as it were. 7, enjoyable. Get an 8, love it. Let's see what else. A 7, beautiful, and a good game. Not too bad here. We're getting rather favorable reviews. We're still to go below or get a 5, so that helps. Can You Be a Comedian is now off the market. It sold 22,000 units, generating 158,000 in sales. I should probably do a after report on that one. So we'll do a report on both. Research. No, I don't have to research target audience because it's not actually something that I need to put in that next engine. We'll also, of course, create a new engine now that we do have that little boost in graphics. Comedy RPG is a good, okay combination. Level design is quite important for this type of game, so I chose a very subpar combination. Let's see if hunting and action is a good combination at all. I honestly do seriously doubt this, so we'll figure it out soon enough. The recently released gaming console, the Master 5 by Arena, has stirred up the market worldwide. Industry experts say that the console is not very well marketed in North America, but with that it will flourish in other parts of the world. Well, we'll figure that out soon enough. Yeah, there we go, research points. So, hunting actually is actually a great combination. Dialogue seems to be not at all important for this type of game, good to know. And the platform shown match actually on PC games is actually good. So, as I said, it's not great, but it works. So, I guess we'll create the Ank 2.0. Wow. There we go, 2.0. And I guess I'll keep both of them, just for the sake of it. And we do have saving, we have game tutorials, we have a lot of things here. We'll create that engine. 100 points remaining. So it'll take a little while, but we have some cash saved up here, 442k. So I think we should be fine. Shouldn't be anything to worry about here. Once that engine is done, we'll create a new game. Stalker was the last one, a hunting action game. I guess we'll create another cyberpunk RPG. Or perhaps we'll do a... I guess we'll do a... we could research a new topic. But we'll have to consider that. Might just go for a new topic, I don't know. We'll figure that out soon enough. But unfortunately, I guess we've reached the end of this episode. We'll allow the engine to be finished, and we'll call it a day. We actually got achievement unlocked, 100k engine. We have invested over 100k in a new engine, and the game engine 2.0 is now complete. So, with this, we have made some progress. We have 1.4k fans. We are almost 4 years in, which kind of is bad, but we have 400k in the bank, so we're not doing too shabbily. We'll continue next time. Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment, praise, criticism, anything you feel like, and I'll see you around next time. Bye.